of the story. You need to have a safe word, a password, something that you
Otherwise,
know.
you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, another scam, Archie. We've seen a couple of these scams these past few months, past few years, actually. Fair use.
Well, a Bay Area woman is out tens of thousands of dollars after she says she sent money to a scammer who said he was celebrity Keanu Reeves. Diane Ringstaff said she was playing words with friends when somebody messaged her saying he was the Hollywood actor. They started chatting over the next 2 years. Diane said she saw Keanu's face during a few video chats, and then he sent her audio messages.
Good morning, my sunshine Diane. As you said last night, I am sending this recording to let you know that I cherish you and that I am loyal to you. You will always be my queen. Have a great day today, Diane. Love you. Kisses from your loving Keanu.
Keanu said he needed tens of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for help with legal troubles.
Knowing what I know now and all the technology that's out there and fake voices and everything else, you know, ding, ding, ding.
And for a deeper dive of this story, be sure to download the Fox Local app or head to our website, Fox13 News.
Wow. I mean, you hear the voice immediately, right? You can, well, I do.
I would say the first question I would ask myself is, why is Keanu talking to me about this? Doesn't he have millionaire friends? Why does he need my money? I don't even know him.
And why do I have to pay him?
Yeah, actually, it should be the other way around. Give me
why-
some money, Keanu.
Yeah, why do I have to pay? I don't get that.
But yeah, I think they ran this similar scam with Tom Cruise. Do you remember that? We also covered that one a while back.
Don't recall.
Very long time ago. It's a similar where someone was, I think they messaged the person on Facebook or something like that, and then they started. It was a long con though. This is a long con because it took 2 years before he really started. It seems like before he really started to ask for money. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Such a shame, but I think people should be.
Yeah, I don't trust anything, man. I don't trust. So when I just don't trust when videos anymore. Every video we see, everything we hear, every news, we have to ask ourselves, is this real or not? That's crazy, man.
Yeah. Even audio, text messages. I think there's also a scam out there where people are taking over the phone number of a kid or family member, and then sending a WhatsApp on their behalf asking for money. And then people have to, I think at all times, when people are asking money, you got to call them and don't send them the money right away, because that's a scam that's going out there as well. You got to be very careful on how you, who you give money, and call people real quick, man.
Yeah, but there are two things, right, KaiR? So you have phishing that's still going on. So someone will send an email using your email address, but then with a link, so it will appear as though you send it from your email address, but then they always send a link or ask something that's not your email address, and then some people fall for that trap. That's one thing. And another thing is, and you're 100% right. You're 100% right there, that sometimes people also they can I use that example and the voice thing. So there was a scam where people called and really talked with the voice of the other person, asking for money.
Yeah, you gotta call the right number though. That person shouldn't call you, because then they call with the correct number. You should call the other person. But yeah, it's a crazy time. I think the scams are gonna go up. Beware, people. Be very careful how you move. This was one. This is a pretty simple one, so I do think this should have been caught by her already. I think people are sometimes delusional about who they are, but I think it's gonna be more around family members in the future, where they are copying, they're copying faces of family members. So it's gonna be a very interesting time. Maybe you have to have a safe word when you're talking to your family members.
Yeah, that was the moral of the story. You need to have a safe word, a password, something that
Otherwise,
you know.
you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, guys, be safe out there. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time, and hopefully, wishing the woman all the best. Tampa Bay area. It's a shame that she had to lose a couple of $1,000s, but again, this is a low level type of scam. There are more complex ones, and I think I'm gonna cover more often. I think I'm gonna cover more scams in the future. There was a scam I heard that was crazy. They actually did like the Ocean 11's one in real life in Hong Kong. Yeah, I have a clip on that. So
all right,
let's see. I'm gonna cut it out and use it in the next show. Okay, let's see. Next up, let's see. Living in Miami. Fair use.
Here's how much we spend as a middle-class couple living in Miami. Our rent is $13,000 a month, which gives us a pretty decent view. My favorite part about our place is definitely our offices, which I think cost about $30,000 to build. I'm not too sure just because my boyfriend hired the designer and paid for it. Our car notes are a combined total of $14,000, which also is not too bad. We definitely cheaped out with these just because we wanted cars that were both convenient and affordable. For groceries, we spend about $2,000 a month. We don't actually get real groceries. We order off of a meal prep service just because we also found that to be more affordable as well. We go on at least 2 date nights every single week, just as any other reasonable couple would. And we usually spend around $10,000 a month when we are being super cautious of our spending. And then lastly, because we both work remote, we also like to go on one trip every single month, which usually runs us around $30,000 just because it's super important to us to be able to touch new grass. So in total, we spend about $70,000 a month on our necessities as a middle-class couple living in Miami. Let me know if you guys would like to hear some more tips on how you guys can save more money in my next video. Here's how much.
I think, to be honest, watching this, when I saw it, I was like, this has to be rage bait. This
you think so?
Has to be rage bait. Look at the
Doing
first.
it.
Let's listen to the first sentence. The very first sentence.
Here's how much we spend as a middle-class couple living in Miami. Our
Middle class couple. Yeah. I was about to say. KaiR,
By the
how
way,
many-
I haven't. It seems like she doesn't pay utilities because I haven't heard anything about utilities.
Well, my question is, KaiR, how many? He said, we go out to eat at least twice a week, like any reasonable couple would.
Yeah.
That's not the norm. Who decided that that's the norm?
Yeah, that's a good question. According to her, that's the norm.
Yeah.
Twice a week. Sounds like drug dealer type of
Yeah. You think it's rage? What did you say? Rage baiting?
Rage
Is
bait.
it on
It's
purpose?
rage
You
bait.
think?
I think. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again. And there's a couple of times where I said, yeah, this is definitely rage bait.
Here's how much we spend as a middle-class couple
one.
living in Miami. Our rent is $13,000 a month, which gives us a pretty decent view. My favorite part about our place is definitely our offices, which I think cost about $30,000 to build. I'm not too sure just because my boyfriend hired the designer and paid for it. Our car notes are a combined total of $14,000, which also is not too bad. We definitely cheaped out with these just
We cheaped out on these.
Cheap.
because we wanted
out.
cars that were both convenient and affordable. For groceries, we spend about $2,000 a month. We don't actually get real groceries. We order off of a meal prep service just because we also found that to be more affordable as well. We go
That's
on at
sweet.
least
More affordable.
two
yeah.
date nights every single week, just as any other reasonable couple would. And
Four.
we usually spend around $10,000 a month when we are being super cautious of our spending.
Super
Cautious.
cautious. This is why people go broke, by the way. But let's
Yeah.
continue.
And then lastly, because we both work remote, we also like to go on one trip every single month, which usually runs us around $30,000 just because it's super important to us to be able to touch new grass. So in total, we spend about $70,000 a month on our necessities as a middle-class couple living in Miami.
Middle class.
Middle class couple. Hey, man. Hey, from what I've gathered in the comments, they sell courses. I think
Yeah, sounds about right.
sales. Those business models run out sometimes. So I
Yeah,
think
they get- yeah.
having this type of burn rate. I think a lot of times people want to live the life, but they want to live the life now, and you have to be very, very cautious about the burn rate you're having in your private
Yeah.
life. It's just
But
like
usually-
a company.
But usually, KaiR, the people who sell courses, that's how they get their money. Not
They promote. This is promotion, yeah.
yeah, they get their money from the courses they sell, not for what they claim they do well.
It is, yeah, something that a lot of people seem to not understand. But yeah, burn rate, man. You have to have a low burn rate. Definitely, I think they seem like in their early 30s. With this burn rate, you have to save money, man. You can't be out there spending 80% of what you get in a month. If you're making 100, this is crazy, by the way. I think probably they're making 100K a month. You're spending 70 of the 100K. So you only are left with 30. Of that 30, you have to still pay utilities, breakdowns, of course, because I saw they were driving a Tesla. And what was the other car? It looked like what was the other car? A Lambo. Breakdowns, tire replacements. What else? Hey, insurance. Insurance. They're living in Miami. Good luck. That burden is crazy. Let's visit. Let's take a visit in a couple of years. See how they're doing.